This is Mazhar Khan from Mashriq.Tv. Today our story is about China's quiet progress in global economic outlook. In the midst of the global crunch caused by the COVID-19 pandemic and the debates over the US turbulent post-election process, China is attempting to formulate a new strategy for 2025, 2030 and 2035. For example, as part of its theme Internet Plus, emphasizing the 5-year development plan for 2016-2020, China has focused on providing faster and more efficient internet service to every Chinese citizen. It is a comprehensive move in the name of digitalization. Thanks to Huawei in particular, China has made significant progress in becoming an important global supplier for smart devices and digitalization infrastructure. As of the end of October, Samsung maintained its position as the global market leader with 79.8 million smartphone sales, while China's Huawei reached 50.9 million and Xiaomi netted 46.2 million sales. Apple fell to fourth place with 41.7 million devices sold. The main theme of China's 5-year plan, which will come into effect next year, is double circulation. This means that China will continue to open up to the world but is aware that it will lose some customers in global trade due to global supply chain diversification. China will therefore balance some of its losses by reviving the national economy and increasing the share of internal circulation based on its population and economic activity. For this purpose, it will prioritize the new generation urbanization, urban employment, share of consumption and service sector in the national income, social security network, education and research and development expenditures. During the critical 4-day meeting of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of China in late October, the country's economic and political goals for the next 5 years were discussed in detail. Many topics ranging from technology to green energy use were covered. The gross domestic product growth rate targets for the next 5, 10 and 15 years were not pinpointed. However, the goal of doubling the national income in 10 years and bringing the per capita income to the levels of developed countries by 2035 seemed to have come to the fore. There were many targets including green and low carbon oriented practices, self-sufficiency in energy and strategic reserves for the market economy. In addition, income inequality among cities and villages households were also highlighted as a priority. Of course, the risk brought on by the aging population and the policies to be followed were not forgotten. In order to balance its huge foreign trade surplus and its increasing weight in global trade, which is disturbing for many countries, especially the US, China also announced a $22 trillion import trade target for the next 10 years. It is not an unattainable goal for China, which imported $2.14 trillion in 2018 and $2.08 trillion in 2019. Let's see if US President-elect Joe Biden will pressure China as much as incumbent President Donald Trump did in the trade wars. This is it for now. Thank you for watching us. If you have any queries, you can email us at info@mashriq.tv.